Hello there, everyone. Brian, Whimsicott, how are you guys? So, we're grinding, is what we're doing. I'm actually grinding so that I can get Cha-Cha at a good level, so that I can grail her, because I love Cha-Cha. She is a very special little cinnamon roll that I would gladly sacrifice my life for, because she is such a sweetheart. God bless Cha-Cha. God bless bread girl. Because her final ascension, it looks like she's standing on a loaf of bread. Or was it gold? I don't know. I have her at NP2. I have her like MP2 right now. So I just need 2 more that fully ascend her. And I also got her, well, yeah, no. I think I got her at NP2 or 3, and I ascended her once. I also need like a few more, I actually need a few more items to get the EXP cards. And my week has been very eventful. Went to my ceremonies. I went to prom yesterday. It was really fun, and I enjoyed my friends and the music. The food was okay. I enjoyed myself, really. And I had my send-off. Everybody was there. My dad drove me in a nice looking car. Basically, I had a very good time at prom. What more can I ask for? Yes, nice indeed. It was a very nice time. I need to tone this down a little bit. And my thing fell off. Okie dokie. Okay, what should I do? So, all throughout this morning, I didn't wake up till like 12 o'clock. And I actually have been grinding on JP. So I didn't have the time to grind on Rashomon. Maybe next time I'll be grinding on Rashomon so that I can get my priorities straight, so that I can bully Banana Oni. You don't have to apologize, Whimsicott. I love me my Cha-Cha. Like, when I first laid eyes on her, I'm thinking, she is such the most adorable little cinnamon roll you have ever seen. And just by looking at her, I see such cuteness in her eyes. It's like looking at that baked pie. No, pie is such a cynical type of pastry. It was like I was looking at a shepherd, no, not shepherd pie. That's the same thing. It was like I was looking at it looked like I was looking at a Boston cream pie. And it was just so radiant, so fluffy. And I'm saying, this is the one. Cha-Cha is the one. If only they don't die on me. Oh, you got your Hokusai at level 100. At level 100. Man of culture. Congratulations. Sherlock. Torn Sherlock. Paul Bunyan. It's a big pass on Paul. Paul is a cinnamon roll too, though the problem is she's a very giant child. I don't know how I can manage that. I'm not wonky. I am just very tired, and I woke up at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's how tired I was. I should have used that on Mama Raiko. I also did the challenge quest too. And honestly, using a foreigner to defeat Hijikata may not have been satisfying, but it was a really hectic fight because two to three of my units got killed. That's not enough. Oof. There you go. Excellent. They really do make the event too easy. Except, no. They wouldn't make it too easy, because when I did the last quest for the event, which was actually the last quest at the end with Babbage and Heroine X, that was a terrible quest. Never bring a foreigner to a quest like that, because that will be too much. Because you have all Berserker enemies, then your last two enemies are MHX and Babbage, who, by the way, Babbage hits really hard, and for a giant robot who's basically not the best caster in the game, let me mind you, is quite concerning. But I wouldn't say so at the least. Shiwa, level your characters, Gambina. I'm trying my best to leveling my characters, okay? It's just, I have a very tight schedule right now, and I'm trying my best to level up my servants. But I am trying to level up Cha-Cha. So, let that be known right now. And speaking of events, Journey to the West is coming very soon. Just when I was about to take a break from any type of event that was coming out, Journey to the West pops up on my Twitter feed. Yeah. God, no. Now, you know as well as I do that I don't appreciate the schematics that they did for that event. I like Zhang. I can't even pronounce her name right. I call her Zan Lang, or dang it, I didn't even pronounce it the first time. Oh, quick. I'm just gonna call her Zan. I'm gonna call her Zan Zan. That's more easy. Cause Zan Zan's a very, like, quirky, cute nickname for her. Why are they healing each other? Well, that was quick. Well, let me tell you something, Whimsicott. Journey to the West is not a good event. But the reason why it exists is because Waver is going to be in the gacha. He's the persuadal servant of a strategist Chinese strategist of ancient China. I don't know how he fits into this event, but he is part of the Chinese servants, so that. And another thing to notice about this event is that basically, from what I've heard, is that Zan Zan is the best offensive caster in the game. You know, till Merlin comes in. And I'm gonna keep on saying that because Merlin broke the game. As he always been. He's always broken the game. Of course, I'm actually waiting for Onigashima as well, because Onigashima I can wrap my head around too. What should I do? Quick arc, quick. I would love to get Li Shuwen. Unfortunately, I'm saving my, you know, my quartz for Mama Raiko. And it's the sad truth that I will never have him. Now, take for granted, I would like to have him as an assassin. But it really surprised me that he actually is a Lancer. I picked Sherlock, because you're going to need him if you're going to be debuffing servants. And also, if you're up against an enemy that has evade, that would be good to use the evade debug skill to help that out. You have 93 Sync Quartz. I have 70 for the most part. Why did they... Whimsicott, why didn't they give him assassin class anyway? Well, That I don't know. Why they didn't give him assassin class is beyond me. It's like saying that the reason they didn't give Sage an alter ego class and gave him a caster class is very confusing. But honestly though, I am actually used to that because he is a caster and there is a firm reason why he's a caster. Though, however, I'm not going to take a grasp on it because, you know, the developers decide to choose that class for him. But, give or take, Li Shu Wen, in my own opinion, is that he could have been a good assassin because in the American storyline, he did fight Beowulf barehanded. So it could be clear that he would be an assassin. But if we changed his class to an assassin, like, will he be the same assassin? Will he still have like the same outfit and the same ascension final art, or will he be different in a sort of way? So, in more ways than one, it can be quite confusing, art-wise and ability-wise in story. But that's what I think. Whimsicott can be a Shu Wen can also be an assassin. He can be an assassin, berserker, and lancer. Because in his, if I'm correct, basically, it's actually said it in the story that, in his lore, in the Fate Extra route, whatever, servant that you choose at the beginning, it is stated that, he's a very excellent martial artist. Yes, he was a very... I'm sorry, I'm like blanking out a bit. But, he is a very famous martial artist. And he was also an assassin who did some dirty work. And the thing to know about him is he handled various of weapons that he was very good at. So, in his time, when he was a bit... I don't know if it was in his older age or in his younger days, but I think somewhere between those lines of the time, he was good at mastering weapons until later on in his older prime, he preferred his fists because his fists were more powerful to kill a man. So yeah, that's pretty much Li Shu Wen for ya. But it also explains why he's an assassin because of that particular Fate lore. But it's also real life lore as well. And the reason why he was a berserker in Extra is because of... It's something that had to do with his master, and he got, like, corrupted by the mainframe because his master denied himself from losing the fight. Something like that. I didn't even watch the Fate Extra anime. I just watched gameplay and read from the website for the history lore of Fate Extra. So it just took me a lot of time to get some research in. And I also had to look up on many different websites on the servants and their real life actual lore. Brian C., is the 10 quartz thing true in North America? I don't know. So far, I saw the Twitter I saw the announcement on Twitter for Journey of the West talking about the 10 quartz thing. But I'm thinking until the actual event comes out, we might get a significant amount of quartz, like 10 quartz even. Because I'm hearing that people are complaining about the whole get this many likes, you get three Saint Quartz for the day of that event. Which I'm not complaining about because they give me free Saint Quartz, so why bother? You also get a free Saint Quartz on like the 7th day, or was it the 5th to 7th day on the daily logins? So that's fine. And besides, I got enough quartz to get Mama Raiko, so I'm not worried about that. It's all about a matter of time, actually. And speaking of Journey to the West, I'm not too excited about this event. But I am really excited on getting that Tutoria Alter CE. For research purposes. You know, for science. And all that jazz. Yeah, that's basically how, you know, Li Shuwen got corrupted in some way. If I continue on grinding, I probably might get to 80 to 90 quartz. Because I haven't grind in, in America in a while, in the North American server yet. So yeah. I also have been doing interludes to level up my Noble Phantasm straight for Gilgamesh, and that went well. He's at a very good, decent damage rate for his Noble Phantasm, so he's not gonna hit like a wet noodle. Let's see, 30, 30, 30. God bless that American free quest. I'm actually glad that I finished up that event. I just need like certain items from the shop and stuff so that I can get Cha-Cha. But right now I'm getting the Shinsengumi points so that I can get the item that I need. If you're up to 200 something AP, use that 200, wait the next day, and use up that 100. That's what I would do mostly. But if I'm actually like really leveling up and trying to get my servants at a decent level, I use up all my AP. 450 AP! Wow! That's a lot of APs! Is that even physically possible to reach 1060 AP? Other than that, I am very baffled. Are you planning on getting Li Shuwen for Journey to the West? Cause he will be coming out in that gacha. How many do I need? I need to check that over again. Trust me, Brian, by the time Whimsicott is done, she's gonna be grinding for those tickets. I need to be up to 600. Sometimes I hate this type of currency, and sometimes I hate... I'm so sorry! I'm sorry that I keep calling you a guy. I think the reason why I keep thinking that you're a girl is because I used to have a friend who was a girl and we played Pokemon, and she would always use a Whimsicott whenever we do online battles. I'm so sorry. And you just remind me of her. I don't know, it must be a God-given thing. I'm so sorry. But that still doesn't, but it still means that Whimsicott is a cute Pokemon. It really is. It's an adorable, cute cotton ball. That's all it is. Need to get up to 600. I need to get up to 1, 2, okay, 600. Oh, I need those blocks. Ba, 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 ba. I just need 600. I need 6,000 600,000 actually. How far would AP5 and 10? Well, if you're up to 450 AP, then you don't need to use your golden apples. They're actually fine where you are. Ninja Girl. Actually, I think I only tried her like 2... oh. I only tried this unit for about 2 times now. I want to see what she looks like and how she does. Yes, save your AP for Journey to the West. Also, Godspeed with Journey to the West. After just talking about it, it's very clear that it's not going to be a good event, trust me. Hey Darkrai, welcome to chat. I'm actually grinding on the JP server so that I can get Cha-Cha. I like to Cha-Cha. Eh. Oh, there should be some videos on YouTube that'll help you get the idea. Or if you don't want to watch it on YouTube and you want to be surprised, be surprised. Forgot she's not friend. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. Totally fine. We can do something about that. The fatigue will be the least of your worries. Her Noble Phantasm it's not the best, but I really like her design. Also, she's a robot ninja. How cool can it get? It's a robot ninja. Who knew? Let's see. Okay. No. Yes, and like I said, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't mean to call you a girl still, Whimsicott. I'm sorry. Which do you think sounds cool? A futuristic cybernetic pirate or a cybernetic ninja? Well, you'll get Kato in Shimosa. So you gotta wait till like next year when Shimosa comes out. And I heard that Shimosa is actually one of the hardest chapters in FGO. who is the pirate? I mean, we don't have any futuristic pirates, but we do have Columbus. I mean, he counts, right? Columbus is a 3-star, so you'll get him easy if he pops out of nowhere. Probably like as a spook or something. How many servants do you actually have on your list? Ah, so close to killing him. Her. Getting genders mixed up. There's no tomorrow. Hmm. 26. Wow. But out of the 26 servants that you choose, who is your #1 servant that you desperately need the most? And this is not an easy question to ask. Wait, doesn't Kato's skills? Yes, it does. Well, okay. A servant that you really, really want. Like, just want in general. Like a servant that you just really, really have the urge to get. Yes, please. Ah, so you want Baker Street too. I really want Sherlock, but I didn't get him in the gacha. I'm actually now saving up to get the summer servants. Who knows? I might be saving up for any male servants that might come to the summer event. But that's a fleeting dream. Okie dokie. No. There we go. Alright. Anything. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's see. Ah, those poor tickets are gonna be sullied away. So you want Sherlock, any Nero, James, Hijikata, Ilya, and Ozzy. I heard that if you scream, your lungs will be more efficient when holding your breath underneath the water more longer. But that is something that I made up, as you may know. But that actually does help with me breathing well underwater. Despite the fact that I can only breathe underwater for like a good, what was it, a minute? 2 minutes? Miyu in the game? That's not so bad, actually. I wouldn't mind Miyu in the game. I need more writers for JP. I don't have any more writers. I think I have enough writers in America. There we go. Ah, my screen's too bright. Okay, it's just gonna stand like that. Good. I wish I had 5-star Lancers. The last 5-star Lancer I had playing JP was Karna. And I never seen him again because I deleted my account. 'Tis a sad day. Miyu, I see her more as a caster. And if she were a Saber, she'll be in her Saber installment form. She would have been fell down. Oh no. Hold up, need to fix something. Okie dokie, fixed it. She'll be in her Saber installment form said she does collect cards. But I see her more as a caster. Oh no. Please don't kill Hokusai. I need her. Well, that's good to know. I should have made myself some tea when starting this stream. Ooh, those are some big Nobus. Hans gave me 3 quartz, along with Gilgamesh, who also gave me 3 quartz. So I was very happy. See how much damage this can give off this time. Well, he gave me 2 quartz. I thought that was a glitch. But then I saw the significance of my apples and I was confused. I'm like saying, wait, how did I get more quartz? My Hans is at bond level 6, almost at bond level 7, but I'm still working on it. Suffice Mama Raiko with your offering of 30 Saint quartz and 7 tickets. Well, I forgot I have these EXP cards. Okay, and my TV is acting weird. Better turn that off. Okie dokie. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Where's those EXP cards at? Ah, there they are. Forgot about this one. Actually, no, I can use that as cannon fodder. Excellent. I can also level up the others that I have. Where are they? There we go. And the last one. Oh, I forgot that I have this. I got 3, so. Put that support. No, so no, wrong button. Okay, this will do. Yes, I am using the 5-star assassin that is on that list. But I use it solely just because I need a 5-star assassin that can be an anti-army noble phantasm. Or, in a sense, I need an assassin that has an anti-army noble phantasm. Because last time I checked, we don't have that many Actually, no, we do. It's Skahat, Summer Skahat. Who else? And there's Cleopatra. Don't know any other assassins that can do that. Oh yeah, Shutin does as well. But I think that's about it. Most of the other assassins are single summon. Speaking of passionate, actually, let's put her in there. Oh, Semiramis also has anti-army. Okay, so there's Shutin, Semiramis, Cleopatra, and I'm guessing, yeah, the others are single target. Unfortunately. Ah, yeah. Wait, there's gonna be more? I just saw a post for new brides for Fire Emblem Heroes. I think one is, what is that? She looks just like Lucinia. Oh, Summer Nocrates has another, is anti-army as well. I didn't know about that. Oh, those are the brides from last year's. Oh, she looks just like Lucinia. We should have like a bride event for FGO. That would be nice. Have all different. We should have like a bride event for FGO. There could be other bride servants that we wouldn't know about. Like, so far it's Nero, and that's about it. Maybe we should add in Arturia Bride, since there is sort of like a spectrum of figurines of Arturia in a wedding dress. If she's holding Avalon. I think it's A. Who is it? Fujimura? Fujimura is the, I think that's the assassin's name. I'm probably saying it wrong, but yeah. I didn't know his Noble Phantasm was AoE. I thought it was, I thought it would be Cleopatra's, Noble Phantasm that would be AoE. All I know, it would have been like Cleopatra, and I know Semiramis is an AoE Noble Phantasm. But I never suspected like him to have an AoE Noble Phantasm. For his 3-star, that's actually really powerful. Brian, Gambino, what? The Robo Chick Assassin Danzo MP is AoE. Hers is AoE? Hers is, well, you got me in a box here. You got me in a box here about her. You got me in a very thick, morbid box. Because I don't know what to say about her having an AoE. Oh, it's Fuma. Okay, it's Fuma. Because I don't see both of them having AoE Noble Phantasms. But if I would choose to say who would have a better AoE performance for Noble Phantasm, it would be Fuma. Kato's does have severe damage, but not as good damage to being an AoE. So it's strange for me to see that hers is AoE as well. And the factor of that is it doesn't really much specify on her Noble Phantasm strength. Because her Noble Phantasm strength does have some good crits. It's only average, but it's not at a good significant rate to be AoE. So yes, a thick, morbid box is how I put in that analogy. Ooh, we got a golden box. Because the reason why I use that analogy is because I can't wrap my head around like the fact that Kato's is AoE. It's very strange. What's in the box? I can't tell you what's in the box. It's very morbid. Kato Danzo. Is Kato Danzo a boy or is Kato Danzo an actual male in real life history, or is she actually a real female ninja? Chiyohime's a real ninja. I know. Yes, you may reference something from the past stream. Okay, now I feel sick. Ugh. Right, Code Lily? That is very prudent. That is very prudent of you to say that. You are a madman. You are gonna grail her up to 100. Will things be in your favor once you run out of grails? Chew! Chew! Excuse me. We already spoken about this. We're never gonna speak about it again. Okay, let's see. Okay. Which 5-star was that? No, you're not revamping that idea. It is over and done with. That stream was like weeks ago. We're not gonna talk about the Lily cult, okay? A few people joined. End of story. No MHX. No MHX. And no coup alter either. We got a stuffed plush doll. And that's enough of being a Lily as it is. Ah! Fell off. Ah, it's not enough. I'm gonna get skewered by Mama Raiko. Unless the support assassin helps me. No, it's not an assassin. I got Passion Lip. See, I'm not working well in these conditions when doing a live stream when I'm not thinking right. Where's my comforter pillow? There we go. Or maybe not. Okay, maybe I might not need that Passion Lip. The reason why I was like worried is because I'm keeping this system because when I first went through this, I was like, okay, I need 2 assassins and I need just that 1 foreigner, and I have that, and I have Hokusai for that. So it was okie dokie artichoke until Kojiro here didn't have his Nibble Phantasm up. And that threw me off, but luckily it was thanks to Shiki that I was able to get that 157,000 in between those 3 critical hits. And I got Cha-Cha in MP level 5. Yes. I honestly just need these emblems so that I can just level up Cha-Cha. This is all grinding for Cha-Cha. It's all for her. All for my cinnamon roll berserker. And it's very, very painful. And I need to turn this around. Okay, charging. I need an Avenger. I honestly need one. I wish I could have rolled for Dante's, but I didn't. I was saving all my quartz just for Coup Alter, and I didn't get him. I got Thomas Edison. I got the Prezi King Power Ranger. Ugh, as much as it is that I may not like lollies so much, Cha-Cha is the only lolly that I really, really, really like. Bunyan also fits the bill too. I wish I got Bunyan on her event, but I didn't. Unfortunately, she's an event servant, so I couldn't, like, get her. Yes, I really, really like Cha-Cha. Actually, I love her. She is actually my favorite lolly. Everybody's doing good getting servants in FGO, but I can't. I couldn't even get one single new 4-star. I would at least would like to have Fionn. That would have been nice. Jack is my daughter. Nursery Rhyme is also my daughter. Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha's more of a sister, a little sister character, and I will stick to that. She is a precious cinnamon roll, and I do not wish her no harm. You wish to do harm to little Cha-Cha here. Nobunaga would like to have some words with you. I think I got Hokusai using 1 ticket. You can see a video that I did for the 2018 New Year's gacha. You'll see why. You already told me that story. I don't want to hear it again. I think it's more of you selling your soul for the F2P, because that sounds more accurate. Oh, your phone got stolen? How did that happen? It is going on 1 a.m. soon. Did you left it down somewhere? Nobu is actually the auntie, actually the aunt. Oh, you left it in the mall. Yeah, that's definitely gone, buddy. But at least you got a new phone, though. Ooh, in an escalator? I never heard of somebody losing their phone in an escalator. Most of the times I heard people lose their phones, it'll be like in a store. The worst place to lose your phone is at a food court as well, because you don't know who has it. I need to rename the title for this video. Mm. Excellent. Yes, that would make Nobunaga the great aunt. Hijikata is the grumpy uncle. And then you have Okita, who is the tuberculous cousin. Oh, you passed the exams. Congratulations. Get it daijori. There we go. What kind of gif is this? I definitely need to sleep. After this, I'm going to sleep. I just need to get to I need to get to 600. Why tuberculosis? Well, the reason why is because the irony is because Okita died of tuberculosis. She can't stop coughing up the blood. So whenever I have, it's like this dream I had one time. If I did had Okita, like she summoned into my Chaldia, and while the card was spinning and she came out of the card, she spun around with blood coming out of her mouth, and it was like circling all over the walls. It was a really disgusting dream, and I'm surprised that I remembered it very vividly. Wow, 2,000 survived. And you were one of those 2,000s. I know, because I saw the golden circles and then I saw the card circle around. It was gold. I'm like, oh sweet, I'm gonna get Okita. And Okita came out of nowhere, blood just spurting out, covering up the walls like a cyclone of death. And as it was all over, she just laid down on the floor. Nobunaga looked traumatized, and Mashu was horrified by that. And it's real messed up what you think about it. I'm laughing because it was so weird. Like, this was one of the strangest dreams that I had in a very long time. Ugh. It wasn't more of a nightmare. It was like a regular dream, because it was at the time that GudaGuda was out, and I really wanted Oda, and it was quite tasteful, if you ask me. there are certain dreams that I remember, and there are certain dreams that I would never remember. Like, there are dreams that I would remember from the past that I would have. And that's very strange because that was from the past. I would never remember that, but I did, and it just comes out in the blue. Very strange, though. Her name is Okusabe Hime. I'm probably saying her name wrong. But it's Okusabe Hime. She fights with origamis. And I love that. And she's a free 5-star for the story gacha. I would usually have dreams if my anxiety is messing with me. And, well, it's kind of, I can get my dreams in 2 different ways. If my anxiety is messed up, or it's just like any other random dream. I usually get those random dreams when I don't sleep well at night. And if you don't usually have dreams often, it's actually okay if you don't have dreams often. But sometimes dreams can mean something. Keep on pushing the wrong thing. The 4-star that I chose was Caster Gill when I restarted the game. That was the biggest mistake I've made because when I was going through Orleans, I did not have a single assassin. And it was the worst decision ever also was to put him in my party. So he was good throughout Fuyuki, but not good in Orleans. I had to make sure. Oh wait, no, I didn't. There we go. Had to make sure that was on. And the 3rd year anniversary was okay in my opinion. I think the events for March of this year was not so good. I already talked about that. I'm not going to talk about it again. Basically, rerun of Saber Wars was not so good. The costume for Arthur, although nice, we didn't get a final Ascension art for it. And that didn't float the boat with me. I was very lucky to get Sakata and Hassan on the same. Oh no, Hokusai! Oh, it's fine. I got Passion Lip. If she came out. This is gonna be a while. Oh, nope. There she is. There we go. There's my girl. Wish I had her. Instead of having the nun. But I have Karya now, so there's no other choice. I need Nocrates. If they're thinking of doing another 4-star selection, I would gladly take Nocrates. It was like either Nocrates or Castergill. But I really loved Castergill, so I chose him. Like I said, not the best decision I made for someone who had Salter, Emiya, and 2 Riders and 2 Berserkers. That was not a good idea. I had no, I had no assassins. No lancers. Hokusai's not crying, she's just snorting up a lot of that void dust. They're trying to get her out of that addiction. It's hard. Really hard. Ooh. Ooh, we got 3 pages. That's good. Yes, she can if she wants to. But as the old saying goes, you can't get high off of your own supply. That's what I learned from Bad Boys, 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street, and any other narcotics, drug, cop movies that I've seen so far. Come on, I just need 2,000. Oh, we got 2,000 left. Please. Please just let me get it. Wait, which Rongon Myrder? We're talking about the altered version or the regular one? Because I was thinking of getting a Toria Alter Lancer for the 4-star choice. But I'm like, I would like to have that Nocrates. I'm like, oh wait, I want to have that Gorgon. Oh wait, I want to have Lobo Doggo. Or any other servant. It was hard to choose. It was very hard to choose. Especially with the new 4 stars coming out. I'm like, I want that Yagyu Jubei. I would really like Yagyu. Like, oof. When I heard that, when, what was it? It was the New Year's campaign for Musashi when she first came out. And when I saw that man who was Yagyu Jubei, it was a big oof. Because I've been waiting for him to come to JP for a very, very long time. Unfortunately, when Shimosa came out, I didn't get him, nor I didn't get Minamoto no Yorimitsu. Tis was a sad day for me. Yes, I have an archer. Oh no. Ah, the thing fell off. Oh, the 5-star Lancer. And you got her with 3 tickets. How lucky are you? I really would like to have Tatoria, but she wouldn't come to me in London. Nor did Mordred. I'm starting to think that these servants hate me for some reason. Well, at least I got Fran. Fran cared for me. and Jekyll. I hear Nobu screeches every night whenever I go to sleep. Because every time I play any sort of GudaGuda event, I just hear the screeches of Nobunaga's, like, breaking down in my head. It's like a plague, actually. And yes, I do have an Archer Guild in my global server and a Caster Guild in my JP server. I don't have Archer Guild in my JP server because he doesn't feel like coming. It's fine. The only Arturias that I need is Arturia Lily and my Salter. And I'm completely good. But my goal is on FGO to get all the Saber Faces, including the ones that I don't want. I mean, so far I got John, Arturia Lily, and Salter. I just need a few more, and I'm okay. Whimsicott. Archer Gill says Caster Gill has JP handled. Yeah. Yeah. He could keep on... He would say that. He would say that right now. He's probably calling me a mongrel every time I go to sleep. Whenever I don't even 1 millisecond don't even ascend Caster Gill. Oh no, Archer Gill was not nice. None of them are. No matter if Gill is a caster or a Shotokan, he's still a prick. Remember that. But his caster self is very nice. He's actually more nicer than any other type of version of Archer Gill. Well, if you count his prototype version, I think his prototype version is snarky. You got Archer Gill, who's a prick. Caster Gill, who's actually more nicer. Shota Gill, or Kid Gill, as they call him. He's a handful. Well, I would call it a handful. I mean, he's kind of a... What's the word I'm looking for? He's a... I don't have a word for him. I'll get there. And Proto Gill, he's snarky. I haven't been using Caster Gill in such a while because I've been using him for free quests. I keep on seeing doujinshi with him and Gudako. I mean, him, Gudako, and Ritsuka. Mostly Ritsuka. Because, you know, yaoi purposes. look, being a master is hard. You gotta level up your servants. You gotta feed them EXP cards. You gotta make sure they're ascended right. You gotta make sure their stats are okay. You gotta burn some if you don't want them. There's some servants that you don't even need. It's hard being a master. And being the master of a king of heroes who have led countless quests on his journey to be such a jerk is the least of my worries. There are more hellscapes in life, and this is one of them. I really need those. Please, 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 let me get that fan so that I can do a part 2 tomorrow. I actually got a present from Kid Gil on the Valentine's Day event, the 2018 Valentine's Day event. He gave me a coupon for cute girls. Cute swimsuit girls. And then there were swimsuit guys. Some guys that I don't even want. For example, Spartacus. I think that Spartacus Lily comment that I made a few live streams back has started to haunt me ever since then. But I think that was foreshadowing, because by the time I did that live stream, 2018 Valentine's Day with Semiramis didn't even came out that time. I don't know how that worked, honestly. But when it comes to the Valentine's Day event, the 2018 Valentine's Day event was not a good event. The story was wonky. I didn't appreciate it. But hey, we got Semiramis. That was nice. I mean, everybody finally got Semiramis. And nobody's talking about her anymore, which is quite sad. I mean, we waited like a whole, few years. DW should release Prototype Gil. Matter of fact, they should release... they should have like a Fate Prototype Blue Fragments event. Or they're probably going to have like a certain singularity or event to introduce the Prototype servants. But I do strongly believe that we will be having Prototype Gil if he comes. And I think I've made a theory on this, and I'm thinking of doing a video, a speculation theory video on a possible part 2 for Saber Wars, and how Proto Gil could be a part of Saber Wars in that sort of way. Because Proto Gil could be the Cosmos Gil that MHX talked about. I don't know. But that's what I think. Fate Prototype is the original Fate Stay Night. But now it's turned to its own separate entity of the Fate Stay Night series. Yeah. Um, Fate Prototype was the original Fate Stay Night, but it was, and the reason why Prototype what didn't become an anime is because the creator Natsu and another person thought it would be best to turn Arthur into a female, and that got a lot of good reception. And so they changed the storyline, and the female protagonist for Prototype is actually the Rin Tosaka, from what I can tell. She's supposedly the Rin Tosaka version. She's supposed, well, actually, she has the, her character design is going to be similar to Rin's, but has the personality of Shiro, but more lenient and likable. And that's how Prototype came to be. But when Fate Stay Night came into play, and then came out to Fate Extra, Fate Strange Fake, and Apocrypha, all that came out, they start to branch out different alternate timelines. So you could say that Fate, you could say that Fate Prototype as a whole is the original Fate Stay Night, but but it also can be the original. Well, I wouldn't say original timeline. That would actually sound weird. But in a way, Fate Prototype is an alternate timeline to say, like, what will happen if Arturia wasn't even a female but a male. And to be fair, Prototype Arthur is the true King Arthur, much like how Arturia is the supposed Grand Saber of FGO and of the Fate series entirely. And there's also another reason why she was in Fate Extella, to eliminate the threats. So she's kind of like a counterforce, but it's not explained so much in that type of way. But yeah, that's the whole little story synopsis of Fate Prototype. And for your question on would Proto-Gil be, what class would Proto-Gil be? He can either be a caster or an archer. But I mostly see him as an archer class servant, since he is an archer class in Fate Prototype. Yeah, the Fate franchise as a whole has a very confusing timeline problem. Because it was Fate Prototype wasn't supposed to be a visual novel, but they put Fate Stay Night would have been perfect for a visual novel, and so it became a visual novel. That's why we have the 3 routes. And then we have the true route, which is Hollow Exteria, which is all 3 routes. And that's confusing as it is. And with Fate Apocrypha is in parallel, like, is an alternate world where what will happen if the Grail was taken away from Fuyuki, and another scenario like what if the Grail wasn't, plagued with Angra Mayu. So yeah, you're right. It is a very interesting history to know about Fate Prototype and like the Fate timeline as a whole. Why they do this? Because cute anime girls. Cute anime girls is the best answer I would give you. Because it's all about making that money with cute anime girls, and basically when having a visual novel, it can be popular too. Well, it is for Fate. Well, it is for the Fate series. Why do you think we got gender bend versions of historical people like Francis Drake and King Arthur? Be lucky that Alexander and Iskander are not gender bends. Be very proud of that. I even saw something on the English community for Fate Grand Order that's saying, "Oh, let's have a female Gil." And to my response, it was a big fat no. To me, having a female version of Gil is like setting off a time bomb. There will be one half of the community that would love to have a female Gilgamesh. There will be another half of the community that never wanted a female Gilgamesh. To me, I would not love to have a female Gilgamesh. Leave that for the fan art and leave it where it is. Well, Angelica Angelica doesn't count. No, Angelica doesn't count in this situation. Angelica doesn't count because even though she looks like Gil, she stole Gil's card, and that made her have the personality of Gil. So she does not count at all. Let's get the facts straight on that. It's both in powers and personality. When it comes to I don't know much about the cards from the Caliprisma manga nor anime, but for what I can see from Angelica is that if you harbor the power of the card of a certain servant, you kind of gain their personality and their powers. A good example is Shiro from the movie Underneath the Snow, because I had to watch this like 2 times just to know about him. And the thing about that is his card is of Shiro of Emiya Archer's card. And for what I can get from that is his, how would I say it? He gains the personality of Emiya, but a little edgier than that. It's kind of strange though. Very, very strange. And I try to wrap my head around it, because it's still Emiya, but he's a little bit more edgier. But he stalled himself with that card. It's still strange. It's still strange as it is. Hold up. I need to change the name. I'm GudaGuda. I'm probably like spelling that wrong. Meijin. I think it's Meijin Shin, which is the full name of it. Yeah, he's using himself as a card. Like I said, it's more strange. It's more strange. Okay, loading screen. Why are you acting like this? Yes. Chloe is Chloe's a copy. So the thing about Chloe is she's kind of, in a way, a counterforce. But I don't know how to describe it. She's Ilya, but with a different personality. And that she's kind of a reference to the Archer card that Ilya used the first time fighting against Saber Alter. It's strange on how I put it that way. But that's how it is. Yes. Noble Phantasm. Ah, I need one more. Alright. I forgot I had her in there. She has the same powers as Emiya, however, she cannot summon unlimited blade works. She can only summon projectile swords and create her own, and has the same like swords as Emiya. Let me see if I can get Engramaya. Well, no, let me save them up. But yeah, she's similar to Emiya, but she doesn't fully have his powers. She just has like projectile abilities and can summon up the two swords just like Emiya. So she's fine on her own with that. Yes, she does fire her own arrows. And speaking of Kid Go, when we were talking about, I just got him now. It's probably gonna be NP5 or like cannon fodder. I'll probably feed to Cha Cha. What day is it? The 27th? Does that mean what I think it means? Actually, keep those. Might need those just in case. What was the other one I need? Ah, it's not close yet. Yes, Achilles is story summoned. Unfortunately, I will never get him. But I do want to see if I can get Okita, though. One, two, three. No, he's not. He's going. His story. Gotcha. I need to see if Chiron is story gotcha too. He probably isn't. Come on, Lady Luck, please. One, two. At least give me the CEs. Please, please. Please give me one of the CEs. Well, at least I got GudaGuda. Oh. Two, three. Oh, I got another GudaGuda. Oh. Well, I didn't get Okita. Alright, I'm going to be ending this live stream now. It was fun while it lasted. Oh, I got 2 more days left? Let me check. Yes. I got 1 more day left. So, probably I will be doing another live stream tomorrow. Probably because I have homework to do tomorrow. But we'll see. I will be taking breaks here and there. But it's all about me getting my work done. Because I have a very long MLA essay. It's not that easy. So, well, she doesn't want me, so it's cool. So I'll see you guys later in the next live stream. Also, I will also be making a pre-release info video for Journey to the West. So stay tuned for that, because there's a lot that I want to talk about on that video. Okie dokie, I'll see you guys later. GG.